I have my eyes on the setup right here. Looking for us to continue to the downside very strong. We don't have, well, I don't believe we have enough bullish volume to push back up to this significant level of support. So I'm going to try to get my first orders down here, but it really all depends on how the market is going to react. Because you can see we're still in this selling zone. So I'm paying attention to that, right? And this is more of a B type setup. So we're looking, I would rather there be a little bit more of a clear rejection off of the 3-2 area instead of falling in the 3-1. But since this is the first trading day of the month, there's not enough information to go off of. We have essentially these three candlesticks. We have ISM coming out in like an hour and a half. So we'll be also looking out for that. And I want to get a candlestick close because daylight savings time just happened and the time is different. So now I have to wake up just about an hour earlier than I normally do to submit orders, which is fine. And I was thinking about the monthly time frame. Here we have a clear push to the downside. I don't know if we're going to break yet. This month will confirm whether or not we're going to break. Our time frame is looking decent for me to possibly get some scalps in over here just because I'm a little bit late, but at the same time I may just decide to wait now that I know what times that I should be trading. I'm looking to trade London and New York and Tokyo this month. The ending of the quarter is what we're going to be looking for. Now on the 15-minute time frame, you can see that we have just created a high and we're testing these lows down here. And that's what I'm really waiting on to see if we're going to break these lows. I want to get a clear break here. And once we get a clear break, then I'll be looking for some potential sells to the downside. But that is all dependent on us breaking here and what time it breaks. Because if it breaks very close to 9 o'clock, then there's no point in me submitting any orders. That's just the way that I see it. Since news is going to essentially most likely give me a better entry, I don't want to waste an entry on just impatience and not having the ability to just chill out, just sit down for a moment, sit on my hands. Aside from that, GCAS looking fine. What I'm waiting for on UJ is a push to the upside and then a retest. Waiting for us to come back and smack around this area. This is a clear beginning of an uptrend. We have the counter broken here, and we have the start around this area. So once we broke through these highs, that's when it began, which was on Wednesday. And I don't trade the last couple of days of the month. I just want to see how the month's going to end. And we ended very bullish. So we're entering into a new season of longs for UJ. And that's just because the US dollar is at a low. The previous time we were here was around 2021, so around COVID era, and pre-COVID around 2014. So high chance for us to either test these highs or break through them, which if we break through them and create a level of resistance anywhere in the 106s, that's fine because that's kind of what I'm looking for. Now the yen is just going down. It's tumbling. There's nothing more about that. It's just tumbling. The pound seems like it's going to be doing the same thing. We've already created 2 consecutive highs. We have one high here, and then we have our next high there. And this is within the span of 6 months, essentially. In 6 months, we created 2 highs. We haven't taken out any lows yet, but we're attempting to do so with this monthly candlestick. So high chance of it doing exactly that. And if that happens, that's good for me because I'm already switching my bias to shorts for the month of November and December to just get some good sells in, because we're just looking to close 2 entries. That's all I need is 2 trades at a win. So winning 2 trades to close out the quarter is all I want. And if we can get anything else on top of that, then that's perfectly fine. I'd probably even risk a little bit less, maybe like 1%. So we can at least close out the quarter at break even or a little under break even with something that I can just deposit to make that back whole. And that's really what I'm looking for. Now for the portfolio, I mean, since I'm not looking to submit any orders right now, this is just going to be more of a update video. So for the portfolio, you can see we are down to a balance of 3.71K. We're down a little bit more because crypto decided to jump off a cliff. And our last P&L was about 65.86. We haven't taken any trades. P&L's around 755. These are open and closed orders. These do not account for crypto. Crypto, we're down an additional about $630 on crypto. Well, no, a little bit less than that because 300 of that is withdrawals. So let's see, 43,287. So we're looking at $330. We're down on crypto losses, which is just about 10% right there. And this is closed volume. This is not open volume. Open volume, we're down more into the 20s, a little bit higher than 20. I think it's about 23. I checked this morning. And then we have our 2 withdrawals that are there. So, yeah, just about 3.7K. We're going to be looking to deposit just a little bit more going into the new year. Well, the new quarter. And, you know, as we continue to put money in there, we're looking to get just a little bit higher. I want to get it to about $5,000 by spring and move from there. And of course, we want to get that back into profit at a respectable area. But that's really all. So that's my game plan for this week. I don't know if we'll be taking any trades today. If we do take any trades today, I will be coming back to update. And it'll be its own video. It'll be a trading video through in and throughout. But something spectacular would have to happen. We'd have to literally break below the level of support, and on top of that, do a retest. And then I would consider entering in. Just because, for one, I'm late. For 2, it's not enough information. And 3, it doesn't seem like there's a lot of volume, but ISM can print some volume. Some people may be banking on ISM numbers being just a little bit higher, and we can send that just a little bit lower. And this trend is strong. It's a very, very strong trend. I believe we fell down about from 1.3, about 231 pips. So it's a good little trend. So we'll see exactly what happens